everyone, and welcome to Just Frame 2025 live from Mexico in Mazatlan. My name is King Jobber, joined by my brother here, Aru, and we have a great King of Fighters bracket lined up for all of you.
Yeah, man. Here we go. We got the Gato versus the Luong.
Yeah, again, it's really cool to see Gato being played here by Levoyero, right?
Yeah, man. Gato's always a really interesting character, and the way that they kind of made him spec a little bit more into the demon flip setups, I think makes him a little bit more interesting than how he was when he was super top tier.
Yeah, I definitely like it as well, but this character,
big
Luong,
drop, but no punish from Levoyeri.
Really unfortunate, trying to keep the pressure up, but you see Luong does have those long limbs. The distance advantage is definitely going to be here in PAKO's favor.
That's right, yeah. You see he's just pestering him with those Gekis, and he's just trying to find a way in and get something started with this Gato. And I mean, Gato kind of stubby in this game.
It's going to be a nice pickup. Are you going to spend the level 1? Possibly not. Nope, it wouldn't have killed, so saving the meter here for a rainy day. That's what I like to see. But now, Levoyero with the slow overhead, not able to get much off of it.
Yeah, it didn't have the bar for max mode. Even then would have scaled. And a big wheel kick gets him, I think, trying to mash something. Usually you can mash and hit her out of the air, but he was a little bit too slow on his reaction there. And now we got the Dolores coming in.
And Dolores with a lot of meter to work with here. This character is definitely scary. Going to get a follow-up?
Yeah, she has highly efficient combos. You see he'll only spent 1 bar for all that damage. This is definitely one-touch territory, and I think this is it right here. Oh, no, he drops the combo.
Yeah, pushed out just a little too far, so wasn't able to get the mud grab. Tried to go for the crossover with the JB, but overshot it. And all this health really matters. You want to make sure that Dolores can take out Luong without taking too much damage in the process.
Oh, no, and this is going to be a big hit. Those run-up, down Bs, catching Levoyeri, trying to walk backwards.
Again with the cross up, tried to go for the advancing strike twice in a row, but this time going to get punished.
Yes, sir. This time keeps it cheap. Levoyeri going to get a little bit more than 50% of his HP bar going into this 3rd round. Oh, but this is the problem character, though. So many people get hard-walled by this dual lawn from PAKO, right?
Which is crazy, because people were so down on this character when he released, but those little changes that he got in that last update were so huge for the character specialist. Shocking to see him, though, on the mid position. You normally see PAKO put him on point.
That's right, yeah. Maybe he just doesn't like the Dolan into Gato matchup. Nice little checks with the down A's. Oh, and a huge anti-air conversion.
And there it is, guard cancel, get off me, trying to create that space again. When you talk about the long limbs of Luong, the same applies here for Duolong.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to fish for those 2 Bs for anything here.
Oh, wow. Again, chases him down with a big, brave run forward into down B. And this should be it for... Oh, no, goes for the reset.
Yeah, wants to save that meter here to cash out on that Antonov, which I understand, right? You want to make sure that Antonov is alive as short as possible, but you might end up losing Duolong for your troubles here.
Yeah, you see he's ended up having to spend the bar anyway on the guard cancel, and he got kind of a lucky throw, like ran the entire length of the screen to find him. And now Levoyeri, this is his character, the Antonov with 5 bars. You see how yellow that bar is, bro?
If you get touched, you actually die here. Oh, that could have been it, just didn't commit.
Okay, big jump. Catches him as he lands.
Yep, and then the splash that is going to hit low with that EX coming down so fast. And able to save so much meter in the process too, right? Only spend 50, so if you can get a good confirm here, you could probably build up enough bar to get the one-touch kill.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Okay. All right, putting on the pressure with this Chizuru, pushing him into the corner.
Yep, there's the DP.
I don't actually know what he gets off of like corner DP like this. Let's see what the routing is here.
He gets a lot after all.
Does.
Over 80% of your health just gone off of a wake-up DP.
Very nicely done, but he's still got a long road ahead of him. He needs to find another clean hit on this Chizuru, and PAKO's Chizuru, as all Chizurus, is very slippery.
And that's the thing about Antonov too, right? He really only gets 1 shot,
yeah.
And that 1 shot wasn't enough to kill. So PAKO is going to be able to take game number 1.
PAKO's buddies in the crowd popping off for him.
Yeah, it's been really nice to see how tight-knit the Mexican community has been here for all of the games that we've had at Just Frame. It's been a very fantastic weekend. Just a great time hanging out with the Mexican FGC. We've been wanting to make this trip for a long time.
Hell yeah, man. The hospitality here has been amazing. The local, you know, the food, the culture, the the scenery. It's all beautiful, man. And you guys should definitely come through next year. I am definitely going to come through next year.
Yeah, I got to make it happen again.
Yeah,
There's
man.
the DP. Falling in love with Mexico.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Love at first sight, as it were.
Oh, nice rollout, though, to escape that pressure.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was a very dangerous situation, but both disengaging to neutral. Big trade. Good blocks, though, from Layec. Let's see if this Gato can get anything more done this time.
There's the jab.
Yeah. I mean, last round, oh, there you go. Finds a big hit, but didn't confirm into the EX. Don't blame him because the EX is unsafe.
Oh, but getting caught by the slide. Again, just this pressure. It's so back and forth. No one's gotten a really solid hit. It's just all been nickel and diming here so far for the damage.
Yeah, but that, you know, that type of round kind of favors PAKO in this character matchup, right? Because of the fact that Luong she can poke you from mad far away. And, you know, basically we just saw that play out in front of our eyes.
Yeah, but the Dolores is what changed things up here last time. Again, you mentioned about Dolores getting so much damage off of just one bar. Let's see if we get that opportunity once again.
He's getting eaten alive by that delayed wheel kick in the corner. Needs to, I don't know, start reacting with roll or something. But I'm not sure if he'll have the chance.
Yeah, not quite enough to kill, but chip
There
needs
it
to
is,
be a
the
factor.
roll, but immediately PAKO chasing down with the hop forward.
Yeah, and PAKO making the adjustments. In game one, we saw that PAKO wasn't really willing to spend a whole lot of meter, right? This time recognizing, all right, let's just cash it out. Let's try and get to this Antonov as quick as possible so I have 3 characters to deal with this monstrosity sitting on 5 bars.
Yes, indeed.
And that's the thing, though, right? If Antonov wants to kill you in one touch, he has to spend all of that meter. And that's only 1 character down, meaning that he's right back to square one, and this time with no resources.
Oh, found a big hit, but didn't confirm into a combo. The crowd kind of erupting for that one.
Really unfortunate, getting clipped by the slow overhead, too.
Nice DP. He should be able to kill here if he spends some resources. Oh, he doesn't even need any.
Yep, just the wake-up DP, and now look at the resources that he is sitting on. Still nearly at 5 bars. This is why he is in the winner's side of the bracket here with this Antonov, because his resource management is so proficient.
That's right. But I feel like he really needs to just find the one hit and delete this dual lot. Oh, that could have been it right there.
Yeah, just a slight delay, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see how much he spends here. I think he builds. Oh no, he doesn't build enough.
Oh, the slurp for the cross-up?
Slurp.
Uh-oh, big
Yo,
standing
he's
C.
swinging.
Looking for anything, right?
He could honestly kill off of just raw far C. Oh wait, I think he's dead here.
He might be with the super. It is enough. And again, like we said earlier, Antonov is a one-shot character, and if you cannot find that one shot, you are out of luck. But the luck is on PAKO's side as he moves on to winners finals. But this is going to be a good one. The mirror match right off the bat. Again, another very rare thing to see with the Point Rio. It feels like he is like a quintessential anchor character, but
no, but he's got all the tools to be a point character, right? He just plays that solid Shoto neutral. Oh, we're seeing that right now. Very plotting. He's like not a very fast character, so you really have to be. Ooh, very nice DP from Layec.
And the late cancel too into the super, getting a ton of damage.
Yeah, you see Seis, okay, almost got out of this situation, but Layec was ready with the throw as he landed. Seis losing that point war very, very convincingly.
Yeah, and Layec going to be able to get full health back on the Rio as well. That is an incredible way to start off this set. But now you got to deal with the Sylie coming in with a healthy amount of meter.
Yes,
this is another character that just does tons of damage. It's a little bit on the stubby side, but the same can be said for Rio.
Oh, doesn't convert into an anywhere juggle there. Maybe saving it for when he has a little bit more bar and can make it hurt a little bit more. Ooh, nice, finds the hits as he lands. And these guys, again, they're being a little conservative with their meter at the moment.
Yeah, trying to save it for those anchor characters, but that was a great hop into the corner there. Now spending a little bit more of that meter. Frame kill with the overhead was interesting.
Layec's DPs have been pretty good. His parries as well. I think he just has a good read on Seis' timings at the moment.
Yeah, and these are two players who play each other all the time, right?
Surely, yeah.
So the better you know the player, the better a defensive mechanic like a parry is. And nearly on the verge of taking out 2 characters with a single Rio. There it is.
That Layec Rio is looking unstoppable right now. He really is just kind of a brick wall. Just walking them down into the corner and applying pressure, putting out the gigantic fireball walls, and just letting Seis run into them.
Bro, he's built like a brick wall, too.
Yeah, man.
Broad shoulders, solid stance.
Yes, sir. A brick shithouse, as it were. Nice. Okay, finds the Hail Mary EX clone. You love to see it. Chizuru players love using it. We love getting hit by it. It is great.
Well, this is the start now, the start of a possible comeback for Seis, but that is one character down. Still have to get through Goenitz and O.Chris, who both, when sitting with meter, do a ton of damage for very easy confirms.
Absolutely, yeah. But you do have to work a little hard to find those hits. Like Goenitz in particular, you got to be really tricky with your movement. And so far, Layec is not, he's looking a little slow right now.
Yeah, Seis is doing a good job of just controlling the momentum, controlling the pace of the match at the moment here, trying to go for the overhead once again. EX to try and jump in, calling out with the anti-air.
Dude, Seis' Chizuru is different, bro.
This should be dead, right?
I think so.
Yeah, just spend the level 1. No, gets the seal,
not
but
quite.
close enough, right?
Yeah, he could. Okay. Okay. The down A mash. My man mashed for his life.
Well, I was scared for a second there. I mean, it makes sense, though, to go for a mash, take that risk,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Mexican players are much more willing to take those kind of risks, especially when you're in chip damage range. You have to do something. You're going to lose the character one way or another unless you act.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that, too, about Mexican play in general, is that it's very active, you know?
We might see some active murder here, though. We were talking about Antonov before. This kid can do just as much damage. O.Chris sitting on a full wallet of cash.
The thing about Chris is he has to get those hits very honestly in this game. His normals are like not as like broken as kind of like when he was at his full power. And it's really all you got to do is not jump into like a DP, and you're kind of okay.
It's not 1998 anymore,
exactly,
right?
Yeah. And like you're seeing Seis is just playing so far back. He's just not overextending at all. He's not jumping really at Layec ever.
No,
not giving him that chance.
Playing that zoner game here.
Look at the evasiveness, bro. My man's is just not willing to fight up close, really, unless he's got an advantage, like right now.
Yeah, but again, backing off. Now that we have the life lead, no reason to go in. There's only 15 seconds left on the timer.
Layec is just trying his damn best to find a hit. Anything. Oh, no.
Ooh,
wait. Big moment. Never mind. He had an opportunity. If he could get, like, a strike throw, basically, like command grab or hit, I think he could have killed with that amount of bar.
Yeah, he would have had to go very quickly into the climax, though, to be able to kind of freeze the clock. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have ran out of time.
Yeah, dude. Great reverse OCV from Seis with that Chizuru. So I think Chizuru has been a character that Seis has been playing almost the entire lifespan of this game, except for the patches where she was basically unplayable, like at the very beginning. But ever since then, I mean, she's been a fixture.
Maybe it shows, right?
Yeah.
Just having that experience on the character was able to take out those other 3.
That's right.
But now it's time for this Rio to carry the weight in the mirror match. Unfortunately, just kind of got washed in game number 1. But if this Rio can take the first round, I think this is all Seis.
It's looking, I mean, the momentum is certainly favoring him right now. Very
That's
nice.
the thing. When you reverse OCV somebody and then you go into the next round and you win, that level of confidence is insane.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, calling out the parries there. I love the patience on the button presses here from Seis now.
Yeah. Really, I think he's like really adapted to the fact that Layec was getting so many parries on him in the first game. And he's like, all right, let me just adjust a little bit and punish. And that's exactly what he did.
Now going up against the Goenitz. Oh, wow. Just immediately going for the standing D into the quick max cancel, spending all of that cash only to take a bunch of damage in the process.
Nice down C. Layec's damage. Oh, my goodness.
That was almost incredibly nasty there. But again, Layec just trying to pick apart Seis, still taking so much damage in the process. Nice escape from the corner.
Yeah, I'm loving the movement. Oh, my goodness. Both these guys are playing so, like, deliberately, you know? Like, they're not... Oh, huge bar C confirm as well into the level 1. Obviously, Not the most efficient way to deal that damage, but the important thing is that the Rio is finally out of there, man.
That was so tricky, though. Stopping short there with that teleport, able to get that far C. So clean. We need to see more of that coming out from Layec.
It's cool, like, watching guys like Layec pilot this character Goenitz. The character is really hard to control in this skillful of a manner. His movement is so clean. Dude, and look, just like that, it's completely evened up.
He makes it look effortless.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yep.
It's a very rare command grab that we see here from Seis, and that's going to do it. Very nicely done. And Layec finally down to the final character.
Sometimes I forget she has a command grab because you rarely see it.
Yeah, her buttons are so good. Her pressure, just even without it, is just incredible.
But now here comes the O.Chris. We got a battle in the daycare.
Yes, the children are fighting. Oh my goodness, the trade combo. Seis so ready with the conversion there.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye on your guard gauge. Gets caught though, tripped.
Yes, sir. Bad jump getting punished. Nice block on the cross-up. Layec buying himself another chance at life here.
For the jump CD. Run up command grab again, and just like that, Seis MX. No! Not enough to close it out. Nice guard cancel backwards into a big pickup. This might be a dead Sylvie.
It actually, I think it, not quite, not quite.
No, you'd have to do level 1 into level 1, right?
I would think so, yeah. Maybe he thought he could build the bar, but either way, I mean, he needs one more hit here.
Oh no, this is a terrifying position to be in, and there it is, the jump back D.
That was so sick. Reading that he wanted to go for the chip with the Sylvie Blanca ball, and using the perfect option to counter it there. But, you know, he's got to beat this Chizuru that just reverse OCV'd him last game with, like, no life remaining. I don't know if this is possible, Jobber.
Yeah, this is the final boss, and Seis just being hyper-aggressive there, putting the pressure on and moving on to winners finals.
Good stuff to Seis MX. Representing Puebla, Mexico, a town a little bit to the southeast of Mexico City.
Oh, but doing your geography?
I have been doing a little bit of studying, yes. And I believe Layec is Mexicali.
Benimaru, arguably the best character in the game right now?
Certainly up there,
He's up there for sure.
Certainly up there. But yeah, we're seeing double Benimaru, double Isla. And we're seeing only a tiny bit of variation with the Rio and the Chizuru. UREZS, though, of course, another guy that comes actually up north of the border very frequently. Very nice guy. English is quite good. Say hello to him at an event, you know, if you see him.
All right, yep. Just the air lightning balls, preventing that approach. These Benimaru players, they play so lame, man.
I know. I mean, the character's built for it, you know. You just stand there, and then you engage on your own terms. Very annoying.
And you can't even jump in on him.
I know. You can barely whiff punish the Raijinkens. It's, like, so difficult to do. Meanwhile, they're just doing it mindlessly. Very frustrating. Nice DP.
Look at this. Both of them still with green health. We're already down to 25 seconds left on the clock. There, finally, a clean jump in from UREZS. Not going to be able to get the kill here, but does have the corner pressure, or did.
Nice conversion there from WeraPesos.
Cheeky command grab attempt there, but absolutely too far away.
He had a huge life differential to make back there, and he had to take a risk, I think.
And now bring in the Isla, another one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse here when it comes to meta characters. For the longest time, she has been in that upper echelon.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. It's been like I feel like a couple years that we've been watching this character terrorize everybody.
It was after the first balance patch, I think, is when she really started to pop off, at least in Asia, right?
Yeah, and Brazil actually was an early adopter of Isla.
That's true.
Shout outs to Brazil if you guys are watching.
All right, catching the backdash there with the slicer. Nearly a clean jump in, but again, Benimaru has everything you could want from a character. Great pressure, great defense, great damage, and incredible buttons.
Yeah, man. And we just saw one there, the jump D. A little bit nerfed from previous iterations of KOF, but still highly useful. Okay.
Ooh.
Was that through the parry attempts?
It looks like it might have been.
I think so. Either way, that was a very good conversion from UREZS.
Oh, the advancing strike, of course, going to be plus on block. Again! Just
right
able
Jinken.
to get the right Jinken into the super. Committing to it, right? Not even kick confirming.
What a special move. Oh my goodness, and the cross up, the Benimaru cleans it up, taking a clean OCV in this first game.
Man, I miss some offline KOF, you know?
Hell yeah,
I miss
bro.
getting let out of the padded room. Getting to see the sun breathe in the fresh outdoor air and not have to stare at white walls.
Here, bro. yeah, no, I definitely agree.
I'm sure we'll get the training mode one way or another, the training room. I think one of the players will end up picking
I
it.
don't know, man. I feel like I haven't seen it all weekend.
You remember how those Street Fighter V players were like, I gotta have my lines to measure my footsies.
Yes, my spacing needs to be my micro spacing. I hate that word, micro spacing.
Micro space.
Brother, that's just spacing.
But it's on a micro level. You know
All
what I'm
spacing
saying?
is on a micro level.
Tell that to zoners, dude.
No, zoners are, their greed knows no limits, bro. They want all the space. All right. I actually didn't catch the character selection. Oh, we got Yashiro now. My man just wants to press buttons.
Yeah, putting Benny on anchor. Benny is one of those catch-all characters.
Yeah.
He is good on any position. Same can be said, though, for Yashiro.
That's true. Yeah. He can. Oh, my goodness. What was that from UREZS? I'm not sure. It looked like the startup of a slash.
I think so. But here we go with the EX Tatsu to get out. The big thing about this character, though, Yashiro, is he is a bully.
He is.
And I think putting him on point, or at least Orochi Yashiro is even better on point. But he is able to bully opponents when they don't have access to that guard cancel, right? When they don't have enough meter for that, because he can relentlessly stay on top of you.
Yeah, his block pressure is really, it's honestly very suffocating.
Right, he's going to push full screen twice in a row.
But Chizuru, I mean, she's going to do her very best to keep Yashiro out of her face. And you see already WeraPesos, he's just swinging into what looks like nothing, but what's going on there is he's trying to hit the clone as it comes out.
It's so tricky to be able to figure out which one's the clone, which one's not. You know, interesting little lore here. I actually asked the director of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. We asked him, like, what's one of the hardest things that he's had to design in a fighting game. He was the one who actually created Chizuru's special move with the clone following up. And he was talking about how having to design that and code it to where deciding whether or not it's just the clone and disappears or she trades places with it actually took a long time.
I can only imagine, yeah. I don't know. I know nothing about game dev, but that sounds like a Herculean feat. But yeah, shoutouts to, that was Koichi, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, big trade. Look at this movement here with the parries.
Yes, sir. Oh, drops to anywhere juggle out. That wasn't a, oh no, it was a punish.
Yeah, it was a punish.
Yeah.
You stay whipped for ages on that. Now going to get sealed, no special moves available.
He just got hit there. Interesting. And UREZS taking it with the Chizuru. Yo, Chizuru's mad popular with these super strong players here. Might be something there. Who knows?
I feel like she's been popular, of course, unless that,
yeah.
you know, you mentioned the one time when she wasn't very good.
Yeah.
But they changed that real quick in the next balance patch, right?
Yes, sir.
Still, she's been a constant since vanilla in this game.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice challenge using the down A. Went for the very cheeky, very slow overhead, and he's going to suffer for it. UREZS down to his final character, the Isla. Isla into Benimaru.
And this is set point here for UREZS.
Yes,
Oh, the right Jinken hitting right there at round start. Nice stop short there with that command dash into the far C. Going to get a nice pickup.
Okay, keeps him in the, oh, tries to keep him in the corner. Big rollout, gets punished by the far C. UREZS looking like in prime position to take this. Anything will do it. Nice block on the cross up. Trying to bait out a DP. Oh my god. Okay, gets a throw.
That's fine. Getting thrown back to mid-screen is perfectly acceptable here for UREZS. Has plenty of room, and the Taco is going to be able to close it out.
Yes, sir. UREZS moving on in the loser side of this top 8. Very nicely done by him.
And that was the first time we really saw a team that was super similar in structure and really utilized a lot of top-tier characters, right? To see some Shemrie here in top 8, some high-level action.
Yes, sir.
But we're going to be starting things off with the Iori up against the Rio.
Ooh, okay. Got caught by the classic. Thought it was going to be a cross-up. Okay, big jump over the immediate command grab. These guys must be pretty familiar with each other. Almost got a big punish on the fireball. Okay, huge counter hit, but again, doesn't convert into very much damage.
No, saving that meter here. I mean, you have a decent life lead. Don't need to spend anything yet, but
Nice
the
DP.
problem is Iori is a slippery character who can definitely turn the tide, which isn't going to happen this time, though.
So, yeah, I mean, Lonnchho with a very dominant Rio taking the first round, but we've got Ruben's Clark coming out. I think Ruben's Clark has been quite impressive to me this weekend.
Absolutely. I mean, Clark players are on another level, right?
Yeah.
Here we go with the throw.
Oh, nice big jump over the command grab attempt.
Just trying to create that space. Oh, the far C into the quick max.
That was sick. Okay, he's
Yep.
going to take him into, oh no, throws him out of the corner.
Yep, just wants the Oki here because with the elbow drop, you do get good Oki on the hop in.
Yes, sir. Okay, another counter hit, but doesn't convert again into the anywhere juggle. I think that could have been it had he done so.
Possibly. I want to see more of that 2D come out, though, here from Ruben, because 2D is one of the best buttons in this character's arsenal.
Yes, sir. And Ruben caught Lonnchho trying to jump as he landed. That's usually what's happening there when you see the down B connect.
Ooh, this was a tough one. I do love Clark, but, you know, Shemrie, mi amor.
I hate both these characters, man. Both of these, Mike messes me up with this character Shemrie every week, week in, week out, when we would have KOF at next level.
Wish Shemrie would mess me up, bro. Uh-oh, but there we go with the EX grab. Gonna get the no EX tackle, actually. Saving the meter there, just wanting to keep the corner pressure.
And this should be it, yeah.
Yeah, rolling death cradle is gonna be enough to close out that round, and Shemrie going away just as fast as she showed up, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I said, that Ruben Clark really putting on a show here. Lonnchho has yet another grappler to try to deal with this Clark, but I mean, so far he's just been getting kind of run over.
But this is kind of like the grappler of the game,
Yeah,
right?
I would say so.
Anything he does, he's just going to convert immediately into level 1 and get some of the best Oki off in the entire game. It's probably second only to Hydern on level 1 Oki game.
Yeah, dude, Hydern's Oki is terrifying. Okay, and yeah, you see he's using that jump A of his to try to contest Clark's air superiority, but I mean, it's so difficult to challenge Clark in the air.
The reversal climax, are you kidding me? I can't remember the last time I've seen a reversal climax in this entire game.
Yeah, no, for sure. Dude, I don't know. Ruben still seems super unfazed. He's just playing his normal Clark game plan, and so far, Lonnchho hasn't really been able to deal with it.
I like the use of that armor that we saw earlier, but now Ruben really on the back foot here.
But he's playing so lame. He's trying to work that clock to his advantage. He knows he can't get chipped out by this character. All he needs to do is react to the different, like the run grab, basically.
Oh, try to go for Frankensteiner and armors through. Goes straight into the super Argentinian backbreaker. Ruben, what a play.
What a guy. This guy, he made it look like he was in trouble, and he was like, nope, let me just armor through whatever nonsense you throw my way, bro.
Bro, hands up.
Yes, sir.
Just ready to grip you up
He
here.
just
That is
flexes
Clark
through
still.
it, bro. Good stuff, good stuff. Lonncho's going to need to think about that one, I'm sure.
Clark's armor is so degenerate.
I know, bro. It's so demoralizing when you get hit by it.
Here we go, back into the same exact team layout here. Actually not swapping up anything at all.
Oh my goodness, just gets hit yet again on the dome.
Yeah, Iori unfortunately wasn't able to do a whole lot in game number 1 either against this Rio.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing such a good job stopping Iori's approaches. Rio has I feel like he has a pretty easy time doing so. He's got that amazing down C. He's got the DP. His jab is quite good as well. Iori likes to just hop on you if possible.
Yeah, but unfortunately his hopping days are over here for this round. Ruben now coming in again with this incredibly strong Clark.
Oh
and
my goodness.
That's just a repeat of what we saw last round start as well in game number 1. Just far C quick maps.
This guy, he's found the formula. Okay, the close B, down B sequence opening up Lonnchho.
Dropping you right on your dome. And now just like that has evened up the score, right? It was Rio was doing so incredibly well against the Iori, but the moment that Clark ends, the vibe of the matchup just changes.
Absolutely. I mean, this is it's a character that you really need to play differently against. And so far, it's looking like Lonnchho is just having a lot of trouble finding Ruben's rhythm.
There's the DDT into the elbow drop for the Oki. Oh, tries to go for the advancing strike, but a nice whiff punish there.
Okay, finds a big hit here, and he's spending so much here.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to get the Clark off the board as fast as possible, right? So makes sense to spend all the meter that you can.
Yeah, I think the next hit, if he finds a good clean hit with the Shemrie, she could kill. Oh my goodness, hold up. Hold the phone, jobber.
Would have been scooped up either way, actually, if that jump in did connect, because the armor would have gone through it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sit back down. Good night, Shemrie.
Oh my god. Yo, Ruben's Clark is on a tear, bro. Lonnchho finally down to his final character, the O.Yashiro.
A man on a mission here. Now, all we need is one touch to get rid of this Clark, but the question is, are you going to be able to find that? It was so difficult last time. There's a Frankensteiner.
It feels like Lonnchho isn't really able to contest in the air at all against this character. Is he spending 2? Only the 1. This isn't going to be enough to kill, but he does get a nice mix-up. But the thing about Clark is it's really hard to mix him up because of that.
Exactly. He could just input the backbreaker there and gets the armor. Just so good in this matchup in particular. And Ruben once again in the driver's seat, trying to put it into 5th gear.
Oh my god. If he comes back with a sliver of life again. Oh my god. Doesn't build the bar for the super, but he has it now. Oh, and the guard cancel. Bailing out Lonnchho.
If he had the bar for the super there, we would have been in a very bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
Still in a bad situation, though, right? Rio coming in with 2 bars up against this O.Yashiro. If you get touched once, it's over.
Absolutely.
And
there it is. Runs right into the outstretched far D, and an easy combo takes it for Ruben. Moving on in this loser's side of the bracket.
Love what I am seeing here. These players picking such a wide range of characters. These clutch situations is
PAKO picked up Dolores. I kind of think of the Dolores a little bit more, but I remember initially it was the Chizuru that made me like, yo, like this guy, I love watching this guy. And of course he plays my character, my girl Luong, and he's like one of the GOATs, so it's pretty sick watching him.
Yeah, I love this whole team. This is a team that just screams, I love to keep my space, right? I love having long limbs here.
Yeah, he plays in such a style that like it makes it difficult for you to engage with him, and he's so adept at keeping you at arm's length, or in Luong's case, at leg's length. Yeah, you see that? What do you do about this? And you see Seis, he's just sitting there trying to size up PAKO and be like, okay, where do I get in here?
And the space that PAKO is giving as well, right? Puts your opponent into the corner and then backs up just to give them enough room to jump so you can go for those anti-airs and keep them locked down, caged.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, finds a big fireball, gets the knockdown, but great defense from PAKO, and he gets to disengage once more. And the down C catching the hop. Seis got a tiny bit desperate there at the end, and PAKO was just so ready to anti-air.
Yeah, I know this is the France stage, but low-key, this is kind of what it looks like in Mazatlan.
It does. No, like high key,
bro. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. Dude, it's like beautiful. It's
the roundabout with the statue in the middle, exactly what we were
Dude,
seeing.
And we got the stores all around, brother. It is literally 1-to-1.
We need a mod to change the flags to the Mexican flags in the stage.
Okay, finds a huge close D to start this combo. Oh wow, he's going for the really fancy stuff. My goodness.
And then gets the cross up as well to just shut Sylvie down.
Brother, that was not an easy combo by any stretch of the imagination. I challenge any of you in the chat to do that. Very, very exciting stuff. And oh my god, yo, counter hit down A into the full conversion. Are you serious?
All right.
Brother.
Nice. Just jump to the other side. Keep on moving. We might be seeing an OCV coming up.
Yo, PAKO is making this character look so damn good right now. She's not.
Just needs to find that one touch, though, and there it is. Sweep the leg. PAKO with game number 1 here in this winners finals. Of course, it is going to be 3 out of 5, an extended set.
Yes, sir. Love to see more KOF, especially from these guys, man. PAKO, of course, one of my favorite players to watch. But Seis, dude, Seis is like so friendly, man. It's sick, bro. I gotta be like super hospitable when everybody comes up to the U.S.
I know. Always coming up to us. Do you need anything to drink?
Yeah,
Do you
man.
want anything to eat?
Brother,
always checking on us.
The man is incredible. How you gonna be handsome and like a good person? That's like not fair. And good at KOF.
Handsome, good at video games, good person, married.
Brother, I'm saying, man.
He's got it all.
Where does it end?
Almost reminds me of me.
I seen you play KOF, bro.
hey, chill. Woo! The movement there was actually insane. What a pickup into a conversion as well.
Oh, the empty jump low catching Seis. Yo, PAKO is just gapping with this Luong right now.
Yeah, trying to cook up a second OCV. Luong still incredibly healthy.
Ooh, okay. That's a big hit. Finally, Seis taking a huge hit on PAKO here. And this is really what he needed. Oh, okay, another huge opportunity, but only gets a sweep.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's the guard cancel to create space. That's where PAKO thrives, running right into the 2D.
Nice, using those sweeps really well, like you pointed out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, back roll is going to get caught.
Yeah,
PAKO once again putting the pressure up.
It seems like Seis just kind of like doesn't remember this matchup that well. I mean, I know he's been focusing a lot on Fatal Fury recently. Nice, okay, using the Blanca Ball to whiff punish the Gek.
And it's hard to balance the two games, especially Fatal Fury and City of the Wolves, or Fatal Fury and KOF, right?
Yeah, they're so different.
Yeah, they're different, but they're similar enough that it can throw you off.
Sure, yeah. Okay, wow, that was a huge whip on it, using down C to punish Farsi. Are you serious? This guy is so different, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh, disgusting cross-up, and now PAKO threatening to go up 2-0 here in this winner's final set.
Dog, this guy, this dual lawn is ridiculous, bro.
Got the stanky leg out.
Okay, big punish. He needs to make this hurt quite a bit. Oh my god, bro. How do you even block this? It's so difficult. Setting it up. And look at this pressure. All right, I like the guard cancel, though, from Seis.
Oh, but he's going to get caught trying to go for that left-right mix. Nice throw tech into the trade. But Seis is the one trying to battle out of the corner.
Seis had the counter hit far A, but he didn't convert. Okay, it gets another chance. And the down C seals the deal for PAKO. Oh, wait, no. Don't shake each other's hands.
Yeah, it's not done
yet.
yet.
First to 3, my guy.
Yeah, winners finals. See, laughing about it, forgot.
Yeah.
Just thank God he didn't stand up. We don't want to have another one of those in the history books.
Not one of those, no. That was Street Fighter, right? It was.
Yeah, happened. The most recent one was Punk.
Oh yeah, it was Punk. Punk versus Xiaohai, was it?
Xiaohai, yep.
Yeah.
Still just keeping the same order, the same teams. Nothing changing here for Seis. Still feeling confident.
Yeah, once again, you see he's controlling so much space so expertly with this Luong. I think that's punishable. I just don't remember how.
Now just again trying to harass with that 2D. Look at these hops getting over that sweep.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
I like the idea.
This. Oh, he drops the combo. And another big, I think, input error there. Seis has a big chance.
Yeah, look at the damage that is being outputted here. Decent corner carry. Oh, no, but mistimed the meaty jump in. Just ate a wake-up button.
Yeah, man. Very common options, like people like to just try to mash throw as you land. And in Luong's case, you get 2 hits to confirm if the button comes out. Oh my gosh, the counter hit down C into full conversion. Yes, sir. PAKO has him in the corner now, putting on the pressure. Seis blocking it out. And finds a chance, gets out.
Bro, her dash speed.
It's a jump scare, bro. Oh, caught him standing up. And that'll do it for Luong. This is the best Seis has done so far against the Luong.
Slowly but surely starting to get a little bit more comfortable dealing with a PAKO's form of aggression here.
It's that, and it's also that weird input error from PAKO in the first round, remember?
Yeah, really unfortunate there for PAKO. But again, you might have gotten through the Luong. This dualong, though, is still here, the stuff of nightmares.
Nice block on that. Wow, that was tricky. And the guard cancel getting the full punish. Sylie does do a lot of damage, so this is going to hurt. Yes, sir. Oh, caught him again standing up.
Yeah, that frame kill there is so nasty.
Nice, dude. What a sequence from Seis. Takes the lead just like that.
Trying to go for the headbutt there, but yeah, very clean for Dualong to be able to just punish that super easily with the stomp.
Oh, the huge bar D. Wow, that's a button that you rarely see.
Movement spacing here from Seis. Knows that they have the life lead, so they don't need to overextend. But unfortunately, one bad hop CD could spell your doom.
Oh, he drops the combo, but jumps right on top of the fart cloud.
The ghastly ball.
Yes, sir. The ghastly. Oh, yeah. It kind of looks like Haunter, yeah. Actually, no, more like ghastly, yeah.
I'm a Haunter fan, though.
I do like Haunter, yeah.
Gengar's a little overrated.
Yeah, dude, I agree 100%. I'm a huge Haunter fan.
And there we go, just immediately shutting down the Dualong. Now it's time for the Chizuru mirrors.
Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. Sister is what Rome would call it. Oh my gosh, yo, PAKO's Chizuru is just kind of running away with it. Okay, gets a nice reversal throw to get something started here. But once again, I mean, he's playing so late. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so sick. Using the down A to check, I believe it was the forward B. I think, at least. Anyway, I'm sorry, you cannot start yet.
See, I was thinking more of the game sphere, you know, from like Drake and Josh. It's spherical.
I never watched Drake and Josh. I'm sorry. That was a little bit after my time. I'm a little older.
Looks like, oh, I thought for a second it was a button check. No, but we're just kind of feeling each other out in neutral here.
The man is building that meter.
Yeah, that was just feeling each other out, building up meter in neutral, which Layec should probably prevent UREZS from building up all that free bar.
But the thing is, he's got the Benimaru now in the corner.
And almost guard broken too. There it is. Run up, gonna get a big punish.
Yes, sir.
Just going for corner carry, not going for max damage, right? Could have spent some of that super meter there, but now you're in a position where the super meter will kill.
Dude, again, he's got that UREZS Benimaru in the corner. I feel like he's just so scared to approach Layec. And with good reason. I mean, Layec is so good defensively with this character.
And the last thing you want to do is be up close and personal with Rio, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, both these characters have like that fireball that lead. That's just, oh my goodness.
You were saying?
Yes, yes. I was going to talk about the normal version where it just leaves a huge hitbox right in front of their face, right? And then again, both those characters also have like the super fast full screen version of that fireball as well.
But now a lot of health here for Rio going up against Isla. I do feel like Isla has the edge in this matchup just with her movement options here. Again, having extra movement options in the air is so uncommon for KOF characters. It makes her incredibly unique.
It's like a zoomer thing now, though, because like Isla and Shune both have like super good, you know, air options. We got like Naj as well has good air.
Bro, zoomers get air dashes and double jumps.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Crazy.
That's that power creep, bro.
All right, far C immediately into the Tatsu. This time not canceling into the Tatsu, just the far C.
Oh, the huge hop over the, I don't even know what that's called, the Tatsu.
Oh, into the level 2, just trying to delete this character off the screen, and it's enough.
Very nice. He needed that. That Rio was putting in work.
And now here we are moving on to the Goenitz. Goenitz.
Goenitz.
Very patient here, Layec. I mean, Goenitz does have a decent zoning game, right, when it comes to those fireballs.
He absolutely does.
It's mostly about that tricky movement and the high-lows that he can pull out on you.
Yeah, the zoning's really just to get them to sit still so that you can dictate the approaches yourself. Very nice jump CD, catching UREZS, and Layec on UREZ's last character here with this full health Goenitz. And 3 bars, my goodness, that is a 2-touch game.
Yeah, Layec has been doing a fantastic job at staying one step ahead in every form, characters and resources. And now setting up that wall. Ooh!
The far D confirm. Layec gonna spend all the meter here.
Yeah, I was gonna say setting up that wall to prevent Chizuru from throwing out the clone, right? Because the clone would just run into the tornado.
So smart though, because he really he got him to sit still, and then at the very instant that UREZS wanted to press the button, he was already there with that far D. So calculated, this play.
Oh, and calling out the clone with the neutral jump. What a game number 1. It feels like he is inside his head. He knows every move before he makes it.
Layec's pretty good at KOF, man. This guy is a legend.
Let's see. A bit of a change in order here, actually. Looks like the Isla is going to be coming out on point this time.
Ah, okay. Yeah, like you pointed out, maybe trying to use Isla's like tricky air mobility to fluster Layec's Rio, maybe? Approaching from weird angles that he's not ready for?
You know, there are times where Rio players will try and go for the parry, especially with things like calling out the hop-ins, the jump-ins, and having access to that extra air mobility can kind of force a whiff on that parry, right?
Yeah, that or makes them think twice about using it all the time, right? So just, again, like you said, having all those options makes it so it's much easier to navigate the airspace.
Also much easier to play that longer range game because you don't have to get as close. Far C is, like we've seen plenty of times, an incredible button in Isla's arsenal.
Hell yeah. Nice air to air. Putting on the pressure now is Layec.
Look at that guard gauge, though.
He's chunking away at it. Forcing the guard roll out from UREZS. No anti-air there. And one more unchecked hop. Oh my god, and the first hop that UREZS does, Layec is so ready for it. This man is on a mission.
That's another first round guard break, and that's what we were talking about with like some of these characters that you would expect to be more anchor characters. When you put them on point, it's because they are so good at bullying the opponent and breaking down their guard gauge. And when you don't have access to guard cancel, your guard gauge becomes even more of a resource you need to think about.
Yeah, you're so right, bro. Oh my gosh, the far D once more catching UREZS. I feel like he just has the perfect read on when UREZS wants to go in, and he's just always ready with the right option.
Oh, that's your favorite song too, Ruben.
Oh yeah, absolute favorite, bro.
Our generation.
Our generation. I honestly don't know what I hate more, this song or the SF6 OST, bro. I mean, both are so bad, but for different reasons.
Oh, and there's the parry on the jump in. We're going to cash out into the level 1.
Gets the hard knockdown. What have we got? What have we got? Okay, trying to bait out a throw.
Dangerous trade.
And EX Fireball is a threat from both sides. Oh my gosh. The far D once more. Dude, that button is not that easy to land, the Rio far D, but Layec hit it like 3 times in 1 round, bro.
Yeah, and catching UREZS there at the end too. UREZS recognizing they were about to be chipped out, so they had to engage, make something happen, but unfortunately did not work out in their favor. Now it is all on this Chizuru here because this is 2 out of 3 in losers quarters.
Yes, sir. Okay. The Chizuru sequence getting him some damage, but not quite enough. Finally finds the damage. I think Layec was trying to counterpook the clone, but it's just a tiny bit too slow.
UREZS is going to have to dig deep. You need a reverse OCV to stay in this tournament. You still have to get through this Goenitz and an O.Chris waiting in the wings.
That was it. He had the jump in with the continuation on the ground, but he didn't believe. He didn't go into the 5B.
Oh no, overextended there with the clone. Traded spaces as well.
Good
Nice block
blocks.
from the overhead.
Okay, finds the throw, gets the hard knockdown.
Good escape. Bro, wow. That dash forward is so slow. He just glides in on you.
Finds the counter hit down C.
Yeah, and Layec is willing to let this round go on as long as possible, too, to try and make any damage stick, right?
Yeah, he's not playing like aggressively at all. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, but being over-aggressive was UREZS. Going to end up getting eliminated for it. Layec with the 2-0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Layec moving on into the losers semis. Yes.
Yep, in that top 4 range now. And we have one more match to round out our top 4 competitors here for the King of Fighters 15 at Just Frame 2025.
He does. Yes, he
That's
does.
great.
They have those marshmallows here, the Suaves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we tried a couple of them. They were pretty good, man.
Bro, we got to hit up the Panama Bakery, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got to get some of those
Or
goods.
any bakery. I mean, they got so many bakeries here, man. It's crazy.
Oh,
Nice down C counter hit. In this matchup, I mean, both these characters kind of want to go in, and that's where Iori is able to shine a little bit more, whereas, you know, a matchup like Rio doesn't necessarily need to go in super hard.
Yeah, absolutely. He has that really strong fireball, but also for Iori, he's incredibly versatile, which definitely puts him a little bit over the edge when it comes to Gato, right? And you're already seeing that playing out here. There's the throw, and the first round is down.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to convert hits into damage from, you know, more situations than Gato can, I would say. But regardless, I mean, both very strong characters, very viable characters. But we got Dolores now coming in against Iori.
Dolores with plenty of meter here. Again, we saw earlier in the bracket, earlier in this top 8, how proficient she is at getting damage with just very limited resources, and we're going to see some of it right here.
Yes,
There's
sir.
one EX into another. Look at that. So much red.
Nice. Putting on the pressure with the, I don't know what the hell that thing's called, the mud. It has a name, doesn't
It's
it?
the muck monster, bro. That's what I
Muck
call it.
monster, yeah. Okay. But I'm sure the little cute little character in the mud has a name. Somebody will probably tell me.
How do you say mud in Spanish?
I have no clue. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't even know how to say. I know how to say earth, tierra, but I don't know mud or dirt even.
That's the Tierra Monstero? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here we go. Level 3 from Clark.
El monstruo de tierra, I guess. Oh my goodness, the hop forward into the EX throw. And this should be enough to take out the Dolores.
Clean rolling Jeff Cradle. We were talking a lot earlier about Ruben's Clark getting to see it in full effect once again here. But uh-oh, he might be beating his match when it comes to pro wrestling.
Yes, sir. You got the, what's the word? Is he the commissioner of GAW?
You would call him the commissioner. He's the promoter, the main
The promoter, okay.
Oh, nice hop, but unable to get a punish there on that command grab attempt.
Oh.
Standing D into the pickup, the big splash!
Is this enough? I think it might be.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh my goodness.
Flex on him!
Yes, sir. I love watching this character. Very degenerate, man. One-shot character, like you've been saying.
He used to be the king of fighters.
That's true. That's his theme.
I was the king of
I was the
fighters.
king. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because in 14, it's I am the king of fighters.
Right.
'Cause that's where he was. The reigning defending champion.
Yes, sir. And you see, Ruben's playing this so slowly. Doesn't want to run into stuff like that. Okay, gonna spend it all here.
Yep.
I like it.
Big punt. Still
my
not quite
goodness.
enough, but now you have to block the mix-up. That instant overhead is disgusting. What a round. And one of the weaknesses of Antonov, which you did not really get to see there, is that he's unable to confirm off of his light normals, right? That's the biggest thing. When he cancels into special moves, they don't connect off of his light normals. So he really relies on landing things like that big standing D, which is an incredible anti-air, or his 2C or 5C.
Yes, that's so true. That's so true. But yeah, I mean, if you can find those hits, you know, you get pay dirt. The character cashes out like a menace. One thing that I wanted to point out about the kind of the order of both these players' teams is that having Clark, who I would consider to be Ruben's best character, in the middle like that, forcing Antonov to spend a lot of bar to get rid of him, I think that is a really good strategy in the team construction, but didn't really end up helping him that much.
Yeah, Antonov does kind of live and die by his meter, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't help that much because we've already seen and we've talked about how Layec is so proficient at that resource management. It feels like he always has at least 2 bars available in order to cash out on as much damage as he can with Antonov.
Yeah, you're so right. I mean, it's, like you said, so important. And you see, he doesn't spend that much bar usually, Layec, until you see that Antonov come out and he just wants to delete you.
Yeah, exactly, because every time we've seen Antonov come out on screen, he's basically had 5 bars the moment he's walked in.
That's actually true. Okay, finds the hard knockdown with the advancing start. Goes for it again. Why not?
Yeah, it's plus, right? I believe +3?
It's something like that, yeah. Plus enough that you usually don't want to press anything.
But still, Ruben able to come out on top there in the first round. Took a lot of damage in the process, though, so this is a pretty good start for Layec on Dolores.
Yeah, plus he has a lot of bar to work with this Dolores as well. So, I mean, I'm sure you'll see him probably spend only 50% bar to get rid of this Rio. If he finds, like, a good clean hit, might not even need it, honestly, the way he's nickel and diamond. Nice.
Yep. And just give you the poke there.
Yeah, just hitting with the fireball on timing. And Ruben now down to the Clark. I think his signature character, by my estimation.
Layec does have a pretty substantial meter lead, though, of course, keeping that meter for Antonov. But there we go. Quick Max wants to keep the pressure on. Again, you got to delete Clark as soon as possible.
And you see that guard gauge actually starting to get worked. Okay, manages to make some of it back with that huge air-to-air. And, oh my goodness, here comes the mix. Nice blocks.
That little delay there, another little delay just to see what Layec is going to do, but chased down with the EX command grab into the tackle. Rolling Death Cradle going to put you up against the corner.
The hugest call out with that step. Okay, oh my goodness, didn't believe in it to hit. Another one where he could have gotten more damage, and as a result, he's going to lose this Dolores. And Antonov is going to come in with 4 bars to play with here.
Bro, have you seen some of the crazy mods that are in this game?
I've seen many.
I want to see mods. Like Brawn Breaker on Clark.
Brawn Breaker?
Brawn Breaker. He's the one of the Steiner brothers. He's not Scott Steiner's son. He's the other Steiner's son. Okay. But he does the Frankensteiner. He does the spear. He does all that stuff.
You got to commission it, bro.
I know.
Goes for the reset and a huge jump over the command grab attempt. What have we got? He's going to go for the hard knockdown. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this.
Hold up. Still in a good position here. Able to block the splash. Oh, all those punches.
Dude,
so
Ruben
scary.
is playing so lame now because he just wants to make that damage stick, as you've put it before. Oh, my God.
Wow, what a Frankensteiner immediately into the level 1. Not going to be enough, though.
Anything will do it for both sides now. You see, okay, finds the near instant overhead.
That is so nasty. The way that he goes from the JA just immediately changes.
Almost like a fuzzy.
All right, 2C. Trying to go for the slap.
See, he's putting out those preemptive far Ds because Iori wants the hop.
Yeah, he just wants to catch those jumps, and there we go.
Oh, my God. Hold up. Yo, Jobber. Hold up. Hold up.
Punted. Still has 1 bar left. So
basically
go
2 bars.
Oh,
that could have been it.
Yeah. No, he missed. He missed and he stood up. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. Oh.
That could have been one of those moments, bro. We were just talking about the Punk Shanghai one earlier today. Layec, dude, I called it. I was like, yo, that could have been it because he missed the timing. He missed the cancel.
He did, yeah. That the 2D is an overhead, and you can't immediately cancel it into the punt super. He is so lucky he didn't die for it, though.
That would have been so damn
Is that
funny.
The first time we've seen someone stand up and still win the round?
It might have been. It might have been. That was ridiculous, bro. Good stuff to Layec, keeping it together. representing Culiacan, Mexico. That could have been very embarrassing. So I'm happy for him.
He's keeping it together more than I am.
Yeah,
right
seriously.
now.
I love watching that Antonov, bro. But it's stuff like that, stupid stuff like that it makes that character so
That's
exciting.
my favorite character in this game.
Oh yeah, dude, I believe it. You're the big pro wrestling fan.
Yeah,
right?
and
So.
he's just he's so fun in the sense that you're just looking for any opportunity to cash out everything you have. It's such a fun play style.
I mean, when you're playing against a guy like Levoyerie, it's terrifying, bro. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I understand. I understand indeed.
All right,
but man, that is going to round out our top 4, though.
That is, yeah.
So Antonov somehow sneaking his way into top 4 here in a pretty stacked bracket as well.
Yes,
I bet
sir.
chat is going insane over
Oh
there.
yeah, I would assume so.
Bro.
So okay, so since
Clip
we've already
chat.
we played the winners finals already, so we're gonna have the losers semis coming up next, and that's gonna be Layec against Levoyerie. Levoyerie, I think they're gonna give him a little moment to like recompose himself after all that nonsense.
No, he's sitting down already.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's already on the setup.
Absolute
Looks
trooper.
like he's ready to go.
Okay.
So yeah, big opportunity there for Levoyerie. I would need a second after that, to be honest.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, these guys are monsters. They are ready to go right away.
These guys are grinders. Yeah, these guys, as soon as they enter the venue, they just be sitting down, playing casuals with each other.
Yeah.
Having a good time, though.
I mean, and we have so many people playing casuals also
Right now.
on the setups right in front of us also.
Yeah, everybody's, I think, well, most of them are warming up for Fatal Fury, which is happening a little bit later. And, yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a good show, man. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna be doing Fatal Fury from top 16 all the way through until the end.
So it's gonna be a
not
good
immediately
time.
after this, but after Street Fighter, right?
Yes, after Street Fighter.
Okay.
And we're going to be trading places with El Zig and Vixie, who are going to be coming on to do the English Street Fighter 6 broadcast for all of you. So make sure to show them a ton of love. Vixie right now on the Spanish broadcast team with Homie. So, you know, dual-lingual commentator. That is a great skill to have.
It is. I think I think most of the commentary team here have very good English. So it's been very nice, you know, hanging out with them, and they've been showing us around, you know, giving us suggestions on what to order, you know, how to order it. So
helping
nice.
Translate for us.
Oh yeah.
When we do our best to order in Spanish, you know, we order like a drink in Spanish, and then all of a sudden they hit us back asking us if we want
follow-up
follow-up question, and we're completely lost at that point. Or I'm completely lost.
Yeah. I mean, I can sort of follow, but it's still rough for me sometimes. Okay, it looks like the players are shaking hands. We got Layec versus Levoyerie. Should be good.
Here we go. Gonna be more Antonov action coming up on the screen. He's the people's champion, man. People love to see some Antonov.
Ready? Go!
All right, round start, though. It is going to be the Rio up against El Gato.
The thing about Layec's Rio is it's so, like, immobile, but in a good way. He's just so good. He like, knows his spots. He knows how to play every spacing, and he doesn't feel the need to be all antsy and moving around constantly. He's just like, yo, just come at me, bro.
Yeah, you described it perfectly earlier on in the stream. He is a brick house, right? Just immovable object. But coming up against the unstoppable force that is Levoyerie. Straight to the super. Yeah, I remember this was not a good matchup for Gato. We've been able to see this earlier on in the stream.
Okay, finds the hard knockdown, but again, it's going to be so difficult to... Oh my gosh. The DP actually beating the cross-up, doesn't get the confirm.
That is going to be the end of round one there.
Yes,
Rio still looking incredibly healthy.
But I mean, Levoyerie's Dolores, okay, finding the big hit into the Shatter Strike conversion, very nice. Getting refunded a little bit of that meter. Oh my goodness.
Saved by the bell, right?
Yeah.
An act of God there, not getting punished after that whiff DP.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a very old school DP in the way that it's like pretty difficult to punish. Oh, okay, the far C. Doesn't kill though.
Well, that trade actually going to be in Layec's favor. Still, though, chip damage is going to be enough to get rid of Rio.
With the little muck monster.
That's right, and with 41 seconds left on the clock, that's going to be a nice chunk of health coming back nearly full.
Yes, sir. Again, it's now on Layec's side.
Sweep. All right, neutral jump.
Oh, he's so ready with that down C, man.
The fact that he still had time to do it was just buffering it in after putting it in that 2D.
Oh, didn't go for the down C that time. I think he had time, honestly.
Oh, but the dash blocks? Incredibly clean here. Things have slowed down so much more than we saw in the last few characters.
Nice anti-air. Dude, his anti-airs are so on point. Layec, he's taking to the air quite often to try to get some damage in, but it feels like Layec is usually ready.
Oh, gotta be careful about that standing D.
Oh,
that could have been a beautiful
goodness.
moment for Layec, right? If they were ready to quick max cancel that.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, has a chance here. Oh my goodness, just teleports and gets grabbed. Ready for everything is Layec. All right, now Layec has to deal with this Antonov. 4.5 bars on Levoyerie's side.
Just immediately round starts stand D. Antonov players are sick, bro.
Oh yeah, they only want one thing.
And it's incredibly difficult to whip punish. You're already seeing it. No one has whip punished it yet.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's such an outstretched hitbox, right? It's difficult. Yeah, you see, he went for it there.
Yeah, because he pulls it back. And you got to be careful about that, too, right? If you keep trying to whip punish it and you're unable to, and Antonov could just throw in a super on whip.
True. No DP from Levoyeri. Oh, my God, there it is.
Yep, goodbye, Goenitz.
Dude, he did 0 damage to Antonov in that round so far.
Oh, and then the overhead sweep. You heard that correctly.
Very nicely done. Levoyeri down to Layec's final character, the O.Chris. Anchor on anchor, both bars very even.
Look at the size difference here. This small child will get mauled.
He just has to be very careful not to get DP'd by this O.Chris. I mean, both these characters can convert very heavily off of a DP, so that's why you're seeing so little jump ins. You see both these guys are taking to the ground. Oh my God.
DP, gonna be a nice pickup here. Saving the meter, knew that it wouldn't be able to kill, looking for that one-touch kill scenario.
Nice pressure. Oh, gets the sweep. Goes into the kick. There you go.
Yeah, that time got it.
Yeah,
has access to another level 2, and that's gonna be it.
That is disgusting, bro. So that's really messed up because he can actually convert in when you're in the corner like that. He can do low light Bs into EX rush punch, and then you can convert that into further damage as well with supers. So it's really kind of a 50-50 because you still can roll on wake up as well. But that's again that is risky for other reasons as well.
And that is the only way he can actually convert off of his lights is if he goes into an EX punch.
That's right. Okay. Looking alive here is Levoyeri. Oh, big backdash. Avoiding the far C. But once again, he's finding himself in the corner. Layec now taking the offense to him a little bit. But you see, he's just getting command grabbed after the demon flip. Oh my word!
Whoa! That was such an interesting interaction. Not invincible on the super.
Yeah, apparently not. If this is Mark of the Wolves, that's a 0-frame super, my friend.
That's right.
Oh
man, but the anti-air parry immediately into the super. Is it going to be enough? Wow.
Very nicely done. And Layec taking the lead once more with this Gato. Dolores now has a bit of a mountain to climb here in this Layec. Rio, he's looking more feisty than before. He's taking it to him, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Being much more aggressive, especially more proficient or proactive, I should say, with these parries.
Oh, okay. Could have been a big punish on the parry.
Oh, we're jumping right into the fireball. Getting that quick fireball game. Parry, able to get the 2A punish and another kill. Layec.
That was so optimal. It's like hard to believe how like aware he was to get it.
But now here comes in the GOAT. Antonov.
Oh boy,
with
this is how it starts.
Standing D right off the bat. Only going to spend 1 bar of super. Needs to maintain this meter. You got to go through 3 characters with this guy, so you can't fire off all your shots that quick.
Yeah, that's true. You see, there is a gap when he does far B into forward A, but it's like just enough that you can, if you swing into it, you will get slapped. my God, we're seeing some crazy interactions here, bro.
I really
is
like
this Fatal Fury?
It feels like it. Like
we're seeing like rev blow interactions right now.
Yeah, the use of the armor there, the use of the parry, gonna get a punish in on that parry.
Very nice.
Yep, and thanks to the crumple there, the DP is gonna be enough to close it out. That is one character down.
2 to go.
No premature climaxes here yet from Levoyerie.
No, sir. No, sir. Goenitz, of course, a very slippery character, like a mosquito, like zipping around the screen. So, I mean, if all he needs, though, is to call out one air teleport with a far D, and that is huge. Oh, my God. That's what I was talking about. A bit of a gap. He left a bit of a gap between the 2C and the 6A, and he's getting all this damage because Layec thought he could do something. Is he dead?
Whoa!
God damn. Into the command grab super? Hello?
Into the level 2! That should be enough to secure the kill! No, it's not! Oh, it is! It is! Bro, there was no life in his life bar. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was even less than a magic pixel, bro. That's wild. Layec, with the gambit, pulling off for him. And Levoyerie now, it's 1-1. And this is only loser semis, right? So it's first to 2. Next one wins, bro.
What an insane way to close out. Just wake up, command grab super.
That's actually crazy, bro.
I forgot he even had that.
Nice DP. So ready. Yeah, it's so hard to fight this character on the ground, man. And then, like, couple that with Layec's incredible... Oh, my God. Hold up. Big drop. Giving Levoyerie a chance. Putting on some pressure here, but once more, disengaging to neutral. And like I was saying, it's difficult to approach this character on the ground. And with Layec's incredible anti-air instincts, it's so difficult to approach from the air as well.
Yeah, and you can see Layec just, again, we got to keep stressing it. He is a brick wall. Has been starting to put this house on wheels, though. Been moving in to be a little bit more aggressive here, and especially being way more aggressive with the parries. Just calling out all the offensive options from Levoyerie.
Nice blocks. Oh my, dude, the defense. The discipline to not do anything when somebody's in your face like that. It takes a lot of confidence, I think, in your decision making. Nice down C. Dude, look at this. There's just no way for Levo. Okay, finds a lucky, I gotta say, a very lucky down C hit. And he doesn't spend the bar to kill. Okay.
And
all right.
That command grab is actually fantastic because you're preying on Layec's reactive playstyle with Rio, right? If he's going to sit there and hold down back and just be a house, you have a pretty long-range command grab you can just scoop him up with.
True, true. But this is a character it's difficult to catch him sitting still. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, he's so ready with these anti-airs, man, I gotta say.
All the spacing here with the fireballs.
Nice block. Again, it's a little bit taller than others in the cast, so it's a little bit tougher to cross him up.
He got a good barber, though.
He does, man. Looking clean.
Good patience here, though. Again, Layec, that defense that you have been mentioning time and time again, always so patient, not getting too frisky trying to hit buttons when it's not optimal. Oh, nice escape from the corner, too, with that air dash.
All right, found the command grab. Tacking on a little bit extra damage and a nice hop forward. Wow, Layec psychic with it.
And that's going to put Layec now here at set point in this loser semis up against the Antonov.
4-bar Antonov against a character and a half. This is still anyone's game. Oh, what a huge... Wait a minute!
Oh. The whiff punish into the whiff punish.
Okay, and he's being very greedy with the meter, but it works out in his favor.
Notice that he went for the jump in overhead that time, too, because he was afraid of getting wake-up command grab again.
That's true. He did have a little bit of max mode remaining, and so it would have been very cheap for him to go for that. All right. And we got Finally, a very honest, well, not as honest as both these characters can be, but a very honest matchup.
Yeah, because this one's going to hurt, right? Going straight into the climax.
Oh, he
no!
drops
Uh-oh. Big follow-up here off of this DP. No! Doesn't want to cash out on the damage right away. Maybe
Next hit kills, though. Next hit kills, Jobber.
That's true, especially if you get that standing D.
But Chris is a little bit shorter than the rest of the cast, so he doesn't have to worry quite as much. But you see, he's just, the jump option is almost non-existent. Hold up.
Yeah, this one's going to hurt. All the way into the corner. Oh, and the little guard break sequence, the command grab from O.Chris. It's gonna be enough.
Very nicely done. Layec moving on in a nail biter against Levoyerie.
Wow. This
Dude.
has been an insane top 8 so far, Rue, with some absolutely killer moments that I know you all have been seeing, those flashback moments, right, that we've seen from past Just Frame tournaments. I have a feeling a few of these clips are going to end up in there in the coming up years.
I mean, the Levoyerie standing up when the OTG super whiffs, that is definitely a timeless moment. And you gotta be here to experience it live and in person. Be sure to come through next year. Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico.
Absolutely, don't miss out.
Very, very, very highly recommended tournament. You guys definitely got to come through.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a very intimate experience as well. And the Mexican people are so friendly, so hospitable. It has been nothing but good times here for me and Aru.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. So, our next match is going to be Layec versus Seis, if I am not mistaken, because it's going to be the losers final.
Yep, losers final here, finally in our top 3, which means it's 3 out of 5 the rest of the way through.
That's right.
I should say, and possibly only 2 more sets remaining for the King of Fighters here at Just Frame.
2, maybe 3 sets. Yeah, we've really just been speeding through this bracket. It's kind of crazy.
I know, it's been wild. People are exploding. I mean, when you look at the characters that we have, too, the likes of Antonov, of Rio, of O.Chris, a lot of very aggressive characters we've seen in this top 8. But as we start to get closer to the end here, we are going to see more of those Chizurus, more of those, characters that like to slow down the pace a bit.
Yeah, and I love watching me some slowed down KOF because I think 15 in general is it's like a lame game. You can play super defensively and you get rewarded very heavily for it. Offense is more difficult to apply in this game, and I think that makes for very compelling gameplay experiences.
That is a very SNK thing, right? Because the same thing goes for Fatal Fury as well. And when it comes to modern fighters, SNK, they want to allow you to play that lane game, right?
Yeah,
they find it to be fun. And it is kind of fun to play that cat and mouse, that chase down your opponent, try and stop them from playing lane. Whereas a lot of fighting games are, leaning more into aggressive mechanics.
Into rock, paper, scissors, bro, into skip neutral, into make people guess. Yeah, man. They certainly are. But here we go. We've got PAKO, or it's not PAKO. What am I saying? We got Layec versus Seis MX. PAKO is waiting in grand finals.
That's right.
So the winner of this moves on to face PAKO.
PAKO looking so incredibly unstoppable today.
Yeah, I mean, he 3-0'd Seis earlier, man. And Seis was also looking so strong.
But now Seis is going to be going up against Layec here, the Rio mirror match to kick things off on the final boss stage.
This is the run back, right? Let's see.
I believe so.
Yep, run back. Seis actually 2-0'd Layec earlier today.
Bro, look at this stage, though. It's gorgeous.
I like this one, yeah. What was her name? Otoma Raga or whatever? The boss?
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah.
There's the fireball trade.
Dude, if Rome was here, he'd push up his glasses. He'd be like, actually. Shout out to Rome. We miss you out here.
I know he's watching.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Seis with a full health Rio. Very dominating first round there in the mirror match.
Oh, finds a big jump in on Layec, who's normally so good at anti-airing, but against Seis, it's looking like he just hasn't got as good of a read on Seis's rhythms. Oh my god, again.
This song
it goes hard.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's got me
giving
me like Ghost in the Shell vibes.
Nice anti-air, the counter hit conversion, but doesn't complete the combo?
Yeah, that was unfortunate there. Went for the EX afterwards, so wasn't able to cancel into a super because of that. Right, again, just harassing there with those long range. Bro, he let him run all the way in. The whole marathon there.
Okay, and again, we're not seeing Layec really anti-air that well against Seis.
No, not at all. Seis is getting those jump-ins absolutely for free. Look at that once again, and chip damage is starting to become a factor now.
Man.
Backed up against the corner. Where are you going to run? Nice. The stop short.
The micro spacing,
Oh.
avoiding these fireballs. Oh my gosh, and the fireball straight into Layec's face. And Seis working on an OCV with this super strong, deliberate Rio play. I really like watching these guys play Rio. 'Cause, like, it really shows like you need to have good patience and good confidence in your own ability to react to things and to make good decisions.
I'm a fan as well, man. Kyokugen Karate is invincible. Was invincible. O.Chris putting an end to that, though. And now it is time for the kids to fight once again. Sylie versus Chris.
Yes, sir. Both these characters have so much meter to work with here. Oh my god, nice anti-air down B from Seis. That, dude, the spacing awareness was so clutch there.
And so much push out, too, on that button. Just keeping Sylie incredibly safe, but running right into a normal there from Layec. Got to cash out on some of this damage.
All right, doesn't go into a super. Wants to save that bar, I suppose, for Chizuru, because Chizuru is a character that you need to kill in as few hits as possible, in my opinion.
But you got to be careful. You don't have much health remaining. You're going to die in one hit here if you're Layec. There's the throw. Trying to poke back with all these lows.
Oh my god, just gets hit by the jump CD.
Oh.
And gets thrown out of his offense. Seis looking so strong once more in this matchup against Layec.
And that is going to be game number 1 again. And remember, losers finals means it is 3 out of 5, so we're going to get to see plenty of KOF action. Oh, Kim? Interesting.
He did pull out the Kim at some other, I think it might have been at Combo Breaker, actually. And I remember it doing quite well for him. Let's see.
And
Not
Vice?
the Vice. Really?
Kim, Chris, Vice is a crazy team. But
Oh,
yeah,
he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Okay, the
Okay,
Rio.
Rio.
Okay, Rio's coming back.
you need at least one top tier in this team. Now the question is going to be the mirror match. Yes, it is.
All right.
So really all we're doing is just
Subbing out.
swapping in, Kim.
Yeah.
Which I like. I like Kim. He definitely isn't as good as he probably could be in this game, but in the right hands, anyone is effective in this current meta.
I mean, yeah, Layec's Kim is quite strong, quite scary. But like you said, the character has seen better days in previous KOF installments. Shoutouts to KOF 13. That was a terrifying version of the
When you have a version like that, that's all people want going forward, right?
Not me, bro. Sticking out the down D. Nice, dude. The control from Seis. Yeah, I remember Seis had a really nasty Cronin, too, back when Cronin was, like, on everybody's team.
Yeah, before he was flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Yeah, man. But, like, he's got really strong, just, like, fundamental play.
Putting his drill in the McFlurry machine.
That's a funny image. Somebody's got to commission that, bro.
I'm surprised that still hasn't been drawn, bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
right now, we're drawing the same conclusions as game number 1, Seis MX with the first round.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Layec now. Let's see if this Kim makes a difference for him.
Kim Dong-hwan. Just trying to play the footsies game. Good spacing here so far. Again, you don't want to get super close to this character.
Oh, he's trying to bait stuff with the instant air dive kick. But so far, Seis hasn't bitten on any of them. Oh, no flash kick there. I'm surprised. Again, no flash kick. He had the charge, I'm pretty sure.
Well, now he has the corner pressure. Let's see if he can maintain that. Creating just a little bit of space. Nice. The tricky movement there in the air to get the punish. Unfortunately, put your back up against the wall. Look at that guard gauge.
Okay, he's trying to put on the pressure, but again, he gets thrown out of his offense. I want to say that his Kim is looking a little tiny bit rusty right now. Oh my god, he's so ready.
I don't think that's a stretch to say. He hasn't really been able to get any solid confirms of
There's
pressure there
a
with Kim.
hands-on, finally. But yeah, like, I don't know. It just felt like he wasn't. There were easy flash kicks that were offered to him, and he didn't take them, opting to stand block instead. He was getting thrown out of his offensive sequences, and he gets killed right away.
Man, that is brutal. I think if Layec ends up losing this game as well, we are going to see the Kim get swapped out.
I suspect he will, yeah.
But not counted out yet, right? O.Chris is still here with 5 bars on deck, can delete Sylvie in the blink of an eye. How much are you willing to spend?
Probably one more, yeah. So next touch could kill the Sylvie.
Jump in.
Putting on the pressure with that big jump C of his. Talk about a button that's seen better days. Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, such a late confirm as well.
Yeah, the frame trap opening him up. Okay, this should be enough to kill here. Layec keeping it cheap. Has almost 4 bars to work with. Seis almost 5. But this Chizuru is going to make it a nightmare for Chris to get in. Has to watch out with those big jump C. Oh, okay. Nice down C, catching the clone extension and converting with the 6A extension.
Now you're going to spend, no, not everything. I mean, next hit kills, right? With 3 bars here?
Not,
this be it?
Not this hit, I don't think.
No, too much.
Maybe?
Maybe? Level 2 does a lot.
Oh, it definitely kills.
Wow.
My goodness. That was such expert meter management from Layec. This guy knows his character, man.
Yeah, usually off of that guard crush, it's basically a command grab, right, that he has. There is so much scaling on it.
That's right.
Following it up. But, man, that level 2 just did a chunk. And then Chris, of course, one of the privileged characters that can combo after his supers.
Yep. Definitely needs it as a character. He does need to work pretty hard to find those hits in this game. But he can make it hurt when he gets those hits, and that is why Layec is putting him on the team, on the squad.
Step back to the Kyokugen Karate mirror match here. Layec looking much more comfortable going into this. Oh.
Nice. Okay, gets the parry. Layec looking strong.
This is the best Layec's actually looked in the first
mirror.
round.
That's true.
Totally dominant and gonna have a full health Rio going into the next round.
Yeah, once he got the life lead, Seis stopped being able to play that super lame game that Rio wants to play, and that's when he was out of his comfort zone, and he took so much damage on the approach.
I believe this is the first time that these guys have fought each other today, because this is a run back, like you mentioned, that Layec has actually won the first round in the mirror.
You're probably right, yeah. No DP there. I feel like none of the Sylvies have really DP'd a single jump in yet. I think they're more interested in using Sylvie to just move around really quickly and apply pressure with that really fast hop and low. Okay, there's one DP.
Yeah, so far the pressure is being applied by Layec, though. Able to secure the throw upon the landing, that frame 1 throw. And now threatening an OCV against Seis, who is looking like they were just going to mop them up once again.
That's true, man. Seis, that Chizuru, though, never count her out unless you just get hit by down C like that. Layec cashing out quite a bit here.
Oh, advancing strike hits its mark. Going to get the full conversion off of it. Into the level 1. No, just the DP.
Goes for the throw that time. Conditioning. Nice tech from Seis.
Oh, just walking backwards. Yeah, now you can play the lame game, right? It's Seis who has to be aggressive and make something happen. You can let the clock run down all you want.
Yeah, all he has to look out for as far as lows go is the sweep, right? And you see he's just walking backwards whenever he's outside of sweep range. Oh, that was a good idea. Trying to catch the outstretched hand of the Koken, but a little bit too far for that to work.
And now Layec taking the lead. Layec taking the lead for the first time here in this set. with an OCV, mind you, on that Rio. What a turn of events here. That Rio had been constantly just getting cooked in the mirror match, but was finally able to dig deep and lock in.
Yes, sir. Seis, though, trying to take it to him. Has a tiny bit of a life lead, you know, if you could even call it that. And there it goes. The trade. All right. Layec now working on the lead. Messes up his setup, I believe. Okay.
Fireball pressure. Nice parry into the DP. Right back at you.
All right. Seis, though, still a bit behind. Has to put on the pressure here.
Chat, you want biceps like these? Let me tell you, it's hammer curls, all right?
Okay, the big air-to-air doesn't confirm. And the sweep takes it for him anyway. Seis now, once more, losing the point war that he's been winning so freely before.
Parry on the fireball, just keep staying aggressive. Oh, was actually able to parry the headbutt too.
He went for like a super greedy punish too, but because she was still airborne after the Blanca ball, didn't manage to convert. Nice tag from Seis. That is so rare that you see that button, the 4A. Oh, no, the bait.
Yeah, finish her off.
That was such a ridiculous starter.
No, not quite dead yet. I wasn't too sure of myself. I was wrong so many times so far in this broadcast.
I was watching with my breath held, bro. I was like, no, I'm not calling this one.
But now coming down to the Chizuru. Layec on the verge of a double OCV. But Seis has a lot more meter to work with now.
Nice tag. Oh my gosh, and a punish.
Was ready for it with that 2C. Look at the damage on this. Has Seis in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Layec, if anybody knows how to fight Chizuru, it's definitely going to be Layec. I mean, Layec very close with PAKO, if I'm not mistaken. And PAKO, of course, also sports a very, very dangerous Chizuru.
Oh, and a trade. Any trade is not going to be in Seis' favor here. Getting swept again. This damage is adding up. And the punish is going to be it. Layec moves on to grand finals.
Well played from Layec. It wasn't looking so good for him because, I mean, when they met earlier in the winners' semis, Seis did 2-0 him. But, you know, sometimes all you need is a chance to think a little bit about how you lost to that guy, and then you come back and you beat him in the run back. Especially when two guys are playing at, like, a super high level like this. Even small adjustments are enough to make the difference.
And not only did he beat him in the first set pretty convincingly, right? But going into game one of this second set, it was looking like a repeat of last time.
Yeah, man.
But finally, Layec was able to get comfortable, really figure out what was going wrong and turn the tables. And it really ended up at the core being that very first mirror match, the Rio mirror match. Whoever got the win in that was able to win the entire set.
That's true, yeah. And like, can't sleep on that O.Chris either. That O.Chris taking down two characters like that in the game too. Very pivotal moment for him in the set. I mean, really, the guy, he plays these characters that are really difficult to succeed with and just makes it happen, bro. It's uncanny. And now we've got Layec versus PAKO.
For our grand finals.
Yes, sir.
Grand finals set here. PAKO, again, looking absolutely unstoppable so far in this bracket, in this winner's side. You mentioned that Layec is very familiar with them, very close to them, right?
Yeah,
so he does have that experience. But the question is, can he overcome PAKO in 2 sets here in what is a very grueling game to play when it comes to endurance?
It is. But, you know, this is the first game of the day. These guys don't have the fatigue setting in quite yet, I believe. Maybe they were up late drinking and whatever, having fun last night.
I know we were.
Yeah, we were definitely up late. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's pretty early on in the day, so hopefully these guys are able to play to their full potential.
Yeah, I think that is a big thing to know. You know, a lot of the times when you see top 8s for Fatal Fury, they're at the end of the day, right? The end of a long day. I said Fatal Fury, excuse me, KOF.
Yep.
They're usually at the end of a very long day where the players have played from their pools all the way into top 8. So
That's
coming
right.
in fresh, I think that's why we're also seeing a lot of crazy interactions too.
Yeah, man.
Because the players are super sharp.
Exactly, yeah. And these guys, they still be practicing. They still be playing this game, you know. Maybe some of them not quite as much anymore because of Fatal Fury, but, you know, KOF is where everyone's heart is for the most part.
Absolutely. Is the house that built SNK.
It really is. It really is. I hope they make a new KOF very soon.
There's over 2,000 of them, bro.
True. There are at least 2,003. Nice far D. Dude, PAKO's long is so aspirational, bro. The guy, watching him play is really, I don't know, inspiring.
Yeah, this is a character who has only gotten worse as the game has gone on, right? She started off pretty good, but has just been kind of getting hit patch after patch. Still, yeah, PAKO not letting her go.
Yeah, man. Okay, nice punish. Most people aren't ready to punish that, but that, like I said, these guys are pretty familiar with each other.
Oh, just trying to go for the shatter strike there, huh?
Finds the big jump in, Layec. Getting the first big hit.
So much damage, too, on the table.
Ooh.
Yep,
Oh, and runs right into the hop D.
Yo, shouts to Max Powers, by the way. So glad that he got the gig for Marvel Tokon.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, it's him as well.
Shit, okay.
Good to know the ARC system works for fans of KOF15.
Hell yeah. I mean, all these Japanese devs, I'm sure they like talk and like exchange, you know, talents and stuff like that, back and forth.
And now Duolong here with the throw, but it's back to mid-screen, not into the corner. I feel like Duolong is dangerous at any position, though. Able to get the safe jump in on the parry into the Tatsu.
Yes, sir. Not enough to kill here. Sets it up, but the delayed wake-up actually saves him from having to block the fart cloud. Oh, yeah, you see, he's trying to throw out the parries to get like a Hail Mary parry on one of those really long-reaching limbs and punish with like a Tatsu to get the knockdown.
That's no avail, unfortunately, there. And now Goenitz coming in. Things tying up a bit. Layec does have a substantial meter advantage here.
Nice block on the cross-up. And it's, again, every time Layec jumps with Goenitz, he's doing so at an angle that if PAKO goes for the dance, oh, hold up, big drop, big drop.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity now. You see PAKO immediately, oh my God, was trying to take charge of the situation, but ran straight into a tornado. And now it's up to Chizuru here.
Chizuru against Goenitz and O.Chris. I mean, PAKO does have what it takes to lame this dude out for 2 characters, but I mean, it's going to be very difficult to do.
I mean, it's very difficult to play with your clones if the Goenitz just decides to sit back and throw out the tornadoes, right? So far, it's a bit of a close-range brawl, able to get the low crush there.
Yes, sir. Sealing the deal, not allowing him to teleport, but okay, the seal wears off. Going for the extended clone pressure, but great defense so far from Layec. Gets thrown out of the roll, but he's willing to take that to get out of the corner.
Oh, but swiped right back into the corner. And gonna get hit there, straight into the EX. Nice pickup into the level 1.
What do we got here? Okay, nice blocks from PAKO. Staying alive with the Chizuru. Oh, but an unfortunate clone usage gets punished. Layec taking game 1 of Grand Finals from the loser's side.
Yeah, Layec just riding off the momentum there of beating Seis MX and the loser side of things. That's one of the things, too, that's really understated about when it comes to bracket runs, right, is that sure, on the loser side, you have to win 2 sets. That is a disadvantage. But the disadvantage on the winner side is that you're cooled off, right? Your opponent is coming in hot, fresh off of a win. They're feeling confident. You've had to sit, cool down, watch what's going on,
True.
and have to shake off any rust going into this.
Okay, using the stand CD. Okay, catching the roll attempt. Doesn't convert the jump D. see, he's trying to play. Oh my goodness.
The
Nice.
safe jumps on the parry have been so incredibly clean from PAKO. But you want to talk about clean, this one's going to hurt.
Oh yeah. Not going to be enough to kill, doesn't build the bar for it, but gets the knockdown. And I love the spacing that he's standing at with this Ryo just inside of range for Yo's fireball to be very threatening. Okay, finds the big hit, and PAKO taking round 1 with this Luong.
Yeah, good start for PAKO now going into game number 2. Needs to put a stop to Layec's momentum right here, right now. Get the pendulums changed.
Okay. Immediate run forward grab. Oh, okay. He tried to low profile that, I think, expecting the button to whiff, but no dice there. Layec landed right on top of her head with that hop B.
And now we're right back to square one. 2 full health characters with very similar resources. Gonna be able to get a level 1 right off the bat, though. Not a ton of damage, but what you want more is the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Duolon with a knockdown is so dangerous. Okay, shrunk his hurt box and grabbed him. Nice blocks and a great guard cancel, recognizing that the guard gauge was starting to get a little bit low. I think it's so smart to guard cancel a little bit before your guard gauge gets like super low, because when your guard gauge gets super low, that's when you start making really bad decisions.
I agree. You get desperate, right?
Yeah.
Where you know you have to do something.
Exactly.
I put the dash right back on in. Man, that far C, the way that it just winds up is brutal. And Layec threatening a 2-0 lead here from the loser side.
Yes, sir, against this Chizuru. I've been talking up this Chizuru quite a bit, but she's been kind of quiet so far. And I think a lot of that just is due to Layec's familiarity with specifically PAKO's Chizuru.
Yeah, matchup made in hell here for PAKO, it seems like, but finally starting to show some signs of life. Still a long way to go with that O.Chris waiting in the wings.
Ooh, that was very nice. Did you see that hop A, bro? Very nicely done.
And that OTG going to be able to get this character off the table. And now this is such a consequential round here for PAKO. Needs to stop Layec from getting that 2-0 lead.
Okay. Finding a big hit here, converting, goes for the reset, stays in front, and that should be it. Layec gonna take game 2, I mean, assuming he completes his combo.
Oh, and he absolutely is. No drop this time.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Up 2, threatening a reset with 1 more game.
What a beast. And you expect this level of play from both these guys, and I am so happy to see them deliver on all fronts, man. It's been very exciting to watch them, bro.
Well, for sure. We've gotten to watch them so many times, especially in online tournaments and at some of the big offline majors. But being able to sit here and watch them in their own home country, it feels special.
It does, yeah. Okay, finds a big stand CD, putting on the pressure. I mean, I guess it pushes out a little too far for a punish, I suppose. Oh, and punishes the bad jump from Layec. PAKO has a pretty big lead to start things off here. Okay, nice air-to-air, stays in front. Good block from Layec.
Oh, clean jumping as well with the JB.
Yeah, and stayed in front in the ambiguous cross-up situation, catching PAKO with it.
Whoa!
I think expecting a jump out or something.
The push out on that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Ooh, and a down C, perfectly spaced and placed from Layec.
It's looking more and more likely, Aru, like we might be heading to a reset here.
It is looking like that, huh? Okay, big trade. Has Duolon now in the corner.
But a quick max confirm. Yeah, you just want to get rid of this character, right? So willing to spend the meter to make it happen. Gonna get full health back on Duolong as well.
He is very expensive way to kill the character, but like, you know, you just need to get something started.
Crazy to see these two characters on screen against each other in grand finals, actually.
Yeah, I suppose. But like, if you were to tell people, yeah, it's, you know, I mean, if you just tell people it's Layec and PAKO, they'd be like, oh yeah, that makes direct sense. Oh, okay, big whiff there. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but Layec gonna take full advantage. Doesn't spend the 2 bars, actually.
Wow, the 2C actually whiffing there. That's crazy. There's the guard cancel, the pushback. Looks like it blew up a Shatter Strike, possibly?
It did, yeah. Nice blocks on the pressure. The defense, but the containment as well from PAKO. This is where he's the most comfortable, is when he's got you in the corner. Oh my goodness. Okay, could have been more damage, I think.
Oh, but runs right into a 2C. No cancel there from Layec.
They're
Guard
playing
cancel.
so fast right now.
Advancing strike, just going to get the knockdown, not a crumble because there wasn't a throw.
Okay, finds a big hit but doesn't convert.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. And now, once again, just playing that Stomp Tornado. Reaching out. Any straight hit could do it for these two.
12 seconds remain. Oh, okay.
The EX jump in to be able to close out the round, but all of that damage is still going to stick, meaning that Luong is in dire straits going up against Layec's O.Chris.
He is, but you know, he's got to be breathing a sigh of relief. He does have the character advantage. If he can just slow this round down, which, I mean, it's not looking likely right at the moment. Oh, and he wastes the bar on a bad roll there as well. No way that that was intentional. Chizuru now coming in with only a bar to her name. O.Chris 3.5 on the other hand.
And reset point as well here for Layec. Cannot choke. Just getting pressured in the corner. This is right where Chizuru wants you. Great guard cancel forward. Turning the tables in a big way, and going to be able to get a big confirm off of this as well.
Yeah, caught him fuzzy jumping with that that string. All right, that time just opted the guard cancel instead of trying the fuzzy jump option.
I'm actually shocked how well O.Chris is doing in this matchup, but that was a crazy jump in.
Beautifully placed. Using the jump C, you never see that button, but that's how you know that PAKO placed that jump with murderous intent.
Oh, missing the pickup though with the EX-Aru. Things are getting a little scrambly.
That was so sick. Using the 4B, putting on the pressure now.
Oh, big whip though on the Shatter Strike, able to swap sides.
In the corner, chasing him down with the clone. Punishes. Putting on the pressure. Nice defense. Rolls outwards. And now either character can win this.
Absolute scramble going on right now, but trying to rush in.
Do we reset or do we not?
9 seconds left on the clock. Someone's got to make something happen.
And he just runs right into the 2C. My goodness. The patience from PAKO. Playing to his strengths. Had the life lead. Had the clock on his side. Knew Layec needed to get something done. And just stuck out. That is a degenerate button, by the way. The 2C, it's fast as hell. Reaches mad far and mad high. Really intelligent way to use it, though, I gotta say.
Absolutely, and able to stave off the reset for at least one more game. Is this the start of a reverse 3-0 from PAKO?
It could very well be. We're seeing some life in him. Oh, but he just runs right into the 2A mash.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Against this character, Rio, your life could easily be forfeit.
Nice down C. Doesn't convert into a combo, though. Oh, the far D. He's so good at placing those far Ds, bro.
Nice sweeping out of the parry attempt.
Nice sweep again. The spacing is just immaculate. Oh, okay. Big hop over the low Geki, and that should be it. Yes, sir. Taking the point war. Layec really wants this reset, man. And PAKO, on the other hand, is fighting tooth and nail to make sure that it doesn't happen.
Well, let's see. The duel-long was able to tie things up beforehand. Can we see a little bit of a repeat? Good start for Layec. Able to get a couple of sweeps, but here comes the quick back.
Oh, no. Heartbreaker, just wasting 2 bars. And a punish?
Swapped sides, too, with the guard cancel.
Beautiful.
Bro, the parry, the fear of the parry is real.
It sure is. Wow, and just runs into the the close C. Layec working on an OCV to reset this grand final set, bro.
Pretty sure that empty jump was also trying to bait out a parry because consistently when PAKO has been jumping in, Layec has been getting these parries into DPs. We've seen that in the entire tournament.
How scary is that? A character with an incredible DP also having a parry that he can cancel into special moves? Like, what were they thinking?
I don't know, man. The fact that they buffed this character is wild. He was never bad.
Okay, nice block on the cross-up. No punish.
Yeah, another cross-up block there. Able to get out of the pressure, too. Very great movement into another parry.
And this is looking all but over now. And we're probably looking at a grand final reset unless PAKO finds something in him. Okay, this is how it starts, though. Finds the anti-air clone right before the 30-second mark hit, too. So he gets back a fair bit of health. And he's going to need every last drop to make this happen.
And the unfortunate part is the way that he's been playing Chizuru is he has been taking a lot of stray hits, but that's not going to matter. This one leads to a reset.
Yes, sir. Reset grand finals. We've got PAKO versus Layec. Couldn't have asked for better. Both these guys play some incredible, entertaining KOF, man.
Oh, man, a whole another set here. But what's the change-up going to be? Are we going to stick with the exact same team, or are we going back to the drawing board?
Let's see. Are we going to see the Tim again, maybe?
I don't think Kim's
I guess not.
Appear. No, it's the exact same teams as before, just locking it in.
All right, same team, same order.
Yeah.
Same everything, just run it right back.
I mean, I feel like something needed to change there. Maybe like swapping the order, putting, I don't know, Luong on point to go up against the Rio, because Luong just has not been able to put a stop to this Rio.
Yeah, honestly, it feels like a tough matchup, I feel. Just because the fact that he's able to stick out such gigantic buttons makes it difficult for Luong to go on offense. So you really just have to play that spacing that's like 3/4 screen away. But like it's not very rewarding to play that way. Meanwhile, if Rio gets a clean hit on you, you just die. Okay, drop. And a nice punish. That was really well done.
Yeah, especially with how far that pushes you out.
Very creative.
That's how you can tell these two play each other a lot,
That's
right?
true,
Because
yeah.
they know these exact scenarios.
Nice. Using the big neutral jump to contain him. Okay, jumps over the sweep. This is what you need. Very nice. Okay, taking the point war with the Luong in this grand final reset game 1.
Unfortunate thing is this is what it looked like on this match that we saw the reset. Pretty similar health here for PAKO's Luong as Goenitz comes in with 2.5 bars ready to put in the work.
Nice anti-air. He's so ready with those, man. I don't even know the input for that move. My Goenitz, I've like barely played him, but I'm sure that he must be churning that stuff.
Here's the throw. Great defense here, though, from PAKO. Able to get the anti-air also.
Nice, dude. Those anti-air counter hits are so key for PAKO. Finds the run-up throw. Nice block on the overhead.
Another sweep, going home, but the clean JD is going to be able to get rid of this Luong. Duolong coming in now.
Yes, sir. It's so nice having those jump Ds that reach really far, because you're basically able to poke from ranges that people aren't expecting and from angles that people aren't expecting. Okay. Oh my god, just whiffs. Wow. That must have been a mistake. Probably wanted the close C into it.
And it's going to be a costly mistake, though, losing half of your health bar for that. Getting clipped by the overhead teleport. And Duolong is going to be down and out.
Just like that. Out for this game at least. We got Chizuru coming in. Probably has like, what, 2.5 bars to work with? So, I mean, this is going to be a tough comeback. Oh, 3.5.
This is still incredibly rough, right? PAKO, the way that he's been playing in a lot of these matchups, he's been taking so much damage with Chizuru. Maybe not combo damage, but it's just all been adding up, right, as he tries to go through multiple characters at once.
Yeah, for sure. But he has Goenitz now in the corner. Nice catch them trying to jump out with the EX clone anti-air. Gets the hard knockdown. Yes, sir. Oh, and again, catch them trying to jump with the EX clone. That is such a good special, one of the best special moves in the entire game, I gotta say.
I completely agree.
Putting on the pressure with this O.Chris. Trying to get above the jump CD from O.Chris with that neutral jump in the corner.
Yep, standing CD as well.
Oh, okay. Nice, okay, picks up with the 4B, catching him out of the air. Thrown back into the corner.
That's crazy. Normally you would go for that seal specifically to shut down the DP from O.Chris, but just didn't matter. Wow!
What do we got? Okay, goes for the reset and the cross-up. Hello, Layec, taking game one in this reset. That was not looking so good for him.
Oh, bro, look at PAKO smiling. Too.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you got me.
He said that was kind of sick. That was kind of sick.
Good stuff, good stuff. These guys just love them some KOF, man.
Bro, I love me some KOF.
Hell yeah, man. The game is so good, bro.
Yeah, O.Chris, a character you really do not get to see too often. So it's very, very exciting to be able to see him here in top 8. Possibly on the tournament-winning team.
Possibly. Okay, whiff punish with the, oh my god, but drops the combo. Okay. Stays in front, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that angle is really hard to anti-air. That's very good self-control to not go for the down C in that situation.
Look at these little inching forward, stepping forward, micro spacing as some would call it.
Why are you trying to trigger me, bro?
Big
Nice.
pickup though here. Best PAKO has looked so far in this first round. Nearly able to get the clean punish with the jump in. And again, just trying to look for, there you go, that whiff punish with the stand CD.
Very nice, and the full combo. Cleans it up for PAKO, but this, I mean, this is how it started last game as well. He won the point war with the Luong, but then he just died. So he's going to need to keep this momentum going.
This is a little bit different though, right? Going in with full health now up against the Goenitz, meaning you have more room to make a couple of mistakes, but that could have been really costly. Unfortunate drop there for Layec.
Yeah, didn't expect the cross-up, I think. Nice roll out. Dude, he is so aware of this matchup, bro. Most people just get caught lacking there.
Oh, big trade. Using that opportunity to try and dash out of the corner. Air to air.
Nice tech. Again, not getting caught by like the day one long stuff. This guy is just too clean. Oh, the counter hit conversion anti-air. Wait, but drops the combo.
Still has good positioning and the life lead here. Sweep once again, but there we go. Shatter strike. Get off me. Give me some breathing room.
Gets the hard knockdown. What do we got? Stays in. Oh, goes for the throw. Yes. Good tech. 16 seconds remain. He's just going to try to burn the last bit of time, but not going to be enough. 15. I believe 15 seconds is the cutoff for the last bit of like the health regen threshold. So I feel like he should have just blocked for one more second. Okay, big cross-up catches, but doesn't complete the combo.
That was the opportunity to actually delete this character, and Layec says, I'm going to make you regret that mistake. 50% of your health, clean, gone.
Nice blocks, but he's been blocking for quite a while. He needs to get something started of his own. Oh my god, and the delayed down C catches him trying to do something. That's going to be enough. Layec taking game, character 2 very quickly once more. That dual on has not been a factor at all in this set.
That was absolutely brutal. I think if you lose this one, PAKO needs to go back to the drawing board, maybe swap out a character because it has been all Layec so far. Again, just mixing in that sweep too to try and catch the dash forward after the tornado. Gonna connect, but the wake up 2A.
Nice full conversion. Gonna
OTG.
get the knockdown, OTG, and okay, had the hit. And the guard cancel. Okay, spent a lot of bar to get it, but he did get it in the end.
Yeah, that was a little crazy there at the end with the guard cancel. Thought he might have been able to find a punish, but to no avail. Layec still, though, with an O.Chris sitting on a healthy amount of meter. Plenty to do a ton of damage.
Found the hit, though, and this is going to do quite a bit, like you said. PAKO, though, still has another chance. This is still anyone's game, really. Okay, the DP out.
Yeah, anyone's game, but the unfortunate part here is if Layec gets one clean hit, that's going to be a 2-0 lead in the reset. If they can find it, though, going to be sealed into the OTG. Here comes the pressure.
Oh, okay. Nice whip punish there. Another one, the sequence. And now Layec unsealed. That kid can use the power of the flame again.
The Orochi fire with the Shadow Strike, but gets a big drop! Just going for the guard cancel. Things are starting to scramble now, Aru.
They are. He's got 2 bars now to work with. Next touch could kill. He needs to find a good clean 2C, I believe. I think that's the path to victory here. Or maybe far D, quick max. We're seeing him fishing.
With the guard cancel, all the guard cancel damage is coming out of 2. Quick max into the throw! And Layec up 2-0. Every ending sequence with these two is stressful as hell.
Down to the wire. These guys know each other so well, and they're playing at such a high level. They're pushing each other, and that is exactly what you want to see in a grand finals set, a reset at that.
Oh, and now we might be seeing a 3-0 in this grand finals reset with the way that Layec is playing, pulling out these clutch plays, so difficult to open up. Let's see, though, because as the set keeps going on, PAKO is getting more consistent and more consistent, especially at taking down this point Rio, who was so much trouble. Well, was looking consistent.
Was, yeah. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Knockdown, doesn't do the quick rise. Oh, wow, how did he block that? I have no clue. Nice, okay. Nice anti-air. Recognizing it wasn't a counter hit. This, how does he realize so quickly, man?
Thousands of hours of practice. That's what it is. It's that experience.
You're right, man.
Running into the fireball. Oh,
Dog.
so scary.
They're playing so late. Oh my gosh. I don't know what he was actually looking for there. Maybe a jump backwards. Either way, it was a big Hail Mary. Didn't pay off for him. Easy punish for Layec. And yeah, here's the dual on. Dual on hasn't really been doing much this set. Hopefully he's able to get something started because his dual on is world class. Everybody knows this dual on, bro.
But I feel like if you were going to swap out any characters, Duolon would have been the one. Wasn't feeling it, though. Stay in course.
Ooh.
Believes in his technique and should be able to with the... Oh, no, what a block, but the chip damage is enough.
Good stuff. This is what I want to see. PAKO using those layered offensive setups and basically punishing the defensive decisions of Layec. Putting on the pressure in the corner. Nice jab, though, from PAKO. Let's go. Okay,
the
gets
sweep.
swept.
Air to air again, able to get the cross up with the JB. And I think that's going to be it for Duolong. Yeah, straight into the level 1. It is tournament point here for Layec.
Threatening a 3-0 in this grand final reset. Wow. Taking it from losers with a 3-0 is, that's quite the statement, man.
Big trade.
So, I mean, we've been seeing PAKO's been getting a lot of success from placing those 4Bs really well. And I think Layec is also realizing this, trying to play around it a bit more. Oh my God, just runs into I think that was a closed D?
Yeah, absolutely, and this is so much damage too. PAKO in such a difficult position here. This might be it, Aru!
And that is it. Layec taking it 3-0 from loser's side. He is your Just Frame 2025 King of Fighters 15 champion.
And taking it with such a unique team as well. The character variety, the level of competition was absolutely off the chart here. What a top 8 bracket.
It sure was, man. The Pride of Sinaloa coming to Mazatlan and taking it for basically the home crowd, man. Good stuff to him.
Yeah, and we do have a healthy crowd here as well.
Yeah, people were starting to file in during the top 8. Yeah, people. There's basically everybody, or not everybody that was here yesterday is here, but a lot of them are here. A lot of them are grinding, getting ready for Fatal Fury bracket, which is happening soon. Also, Street Fighter 6 is happening very soon.
It's true. It's going to be happening right after this. But, of course, look at Layec's tournament run through this. Got 2-0'd in winter semifinals by Seis MX. Was able to fight all the way through, get the run back with the 3-1 victory against Seis, and then end up closing it out with a 3-0 grand finals reset, just locking in that X factor of being in the loser side.
Dog, this guy is just too good, man. Like, what the hell? Watching this guy play, it's like inhuman, the decisions that he's able to make and the reactions he's able to make as well with these characters. It's not easy to play a lot of these characters at this level.
Yeah, it is that thousands of hours of experience, years upon years of playing King of Fighters. Once you know how to play King of Fighters, you could pick up any game, past, present, or future, right? It is just, there's so much legacy that goes in it. KOF 15 is still the best way to hop in if you've never played KOF before. It is, don't let all the, the YouTube videos about the combo trials and stuff make you think this is a difficult game, all right? 70 characters, but once you learn a couple of them, you kind of know the ballpark on how to play everyone.
It's easy to pick up, but difficult to win in my experience, because, I mean, the guys that are good at this game are good at this game, right?
It's got that legacy like Tekken.
Yeah, exactly.
But that doesn't stop people from picking up Tekken,
no,
right?
No, it doesn't. So, yeah, just give it a shot if you are on the fence. I'm not sure. I mean, surely TNS has the reach to get some people that maybe aren't necessarily super into KOF, but might be interested after watching that incredible top 8. Yeah,
and I mean, again, over 70 characters, one of the biggest rosters in fighting games. There is going to be a character that you will fall in love with, and in the current meta, everyone is viable. And guess what? We don't have another patch coming, so you don't have to worry about your character getting nerfed, all right?
Yeah, that is certainly true.
But it looks like we are just getting our players up on the stage to make sure that they can get their medals, get their rewards. Also, want to give a big shout out to SNK for coming through with some support as well to the prize pool, but not only to the prize pool, but with a couple of extra goodies for our competitors as well in the form, of clean merchandise.
Oh, nice. I do love me some merch. All right, we got the stage camera here. Third place, we got Seis MX. What a guy.
T-shirt as well.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, super gracious host, Seis MX. Second place, got PAKO. One of the most exciting players to watch, of course. Plays 2 characters that I love watching. I mean, I would say Chizuru as well, but I just hate playing against her so much. And Layec, your grand champion of Just Frame 2025. What a beast.